इंडिया में एडमिशन मिलना आसान नहीं है. Everybody cannot get into an IIM. I am excited and nervous both.
Yeah.
I have never done anything by myself.
काफी बड़ी होने वाली हो तुम. हेलो एंड वेलकम. मैं हूं अंकुर वारिकू और आप सब लोगों का स्वागत है मेड इट विद अंकुर वारिकू में. ये एक ऐसी सीरीज है जहां मैं लेवरेज एडू के स्टूडेंट्स के साथ बैठ के उनकी स्टडी अब्रॉड जर्नी समझने की और सीखने की कोशिश करता हूं. ये सारे स्टूडेंट्स देश छोड़ के एक नए देश जा रहे हैं, एक नया कोर्स करने वाले हैं और अपनी जिंदगी बदलने वाले हैं. हाउ डिड दे डू इट? व्हाट वेंट इन देयर माइंड? ऑल ऑफ दिस इज व्हाट वी विल कवर. आज के एपिसोड में मैं बात करूंगा हरनूर के साथ, जो कि यूके जाने वाली है एक मार्केटिंग डिग्री के लिए. एंड व्हाट डिड शी हैव इन माइंड when she thought of that? Let's find out. Welcome to Made It with Ankur Warikoo Harnoor.
Yes.
इससे पहले बात कर रहे थे तो we got a little comfortable around that.
Right.
लेकिन हमारे audience के लिए can you please tell us कि how was your growing up years? Where all did you study? कहाँ आप settle हुए? And you are right now in Ghaziabad, but how did that journey happen?
So I was born in Ambala.
Acha.
It's a city, you might know it for Priyanka Chopra, for Niti Chopra. They've all been born in Ambala. So I've been born in Ambala. My father was in the Navy at that point of time, so shifted to Mumbai. Initial schooling years, LKG, UKG, first class, wahan tak.
अच्छा.
In a good, convent school and everything.
हाँ.
And now living there for the good, 8-9 years now.
Nice.
So end of school journey, college life, sub Delhi NCR and everything.
Got it. अब वो घर लगता है.
अब वो काम घर है. And did my schooling, went to University of Delhi, did my bachelor's in economics and mathematics.
Okay.
Wanted to be an engineer or something of that sort initially, but ended up doing economics and mathematics because fell in love with the subject economics, and then knew economics could not go well without mathematics, so
Right.
needed that as well.
Right.
So, but now again switching domain, going to University of Bristol for a marketing program specifically, because I thought I am a little bit, I'm decent in terms of soft skills. So if you have soft skills, marketing is a good domain to go
Absolutely.
for. So
उसके बारे में definitely बात करेंगे. उसके बारे में बहुत आता है. But who all are there in your family, Harnoor?
So I am a single child.
Achha.
Not a single child anymore. I have a dog. I have a Saint Bernard. His name is Buster.
Buster.
Right. So he's सबकी जान है. Like if his stomach is fed, the entire house is happy.
आपने 11th 12th में क्या लिया था? साइंस, कॉमर्स, आर्ट्स?
मैंने लिया था PCM with economics.
Ooh.
That is where I went
That's
into
how
the
you
domain
got
of
introduced to
economics
and then फिर उसके बाद economics and maths. Wow.
Right.
And अब marketing. But growing up, was there like a part of you who knew कि बाहर जाके पढ़ना है? कुछ नहीं. तो how did it even come about?
See, I do have my family members staying across continents.
Got it.
I have like cousins and everything. But last year, in fact, October, November तक नहीं जाना मेरे को. But then again, competition is there, everything is there. And then when you feel like when in India also, and when you're doing a generic MBA also, in any of the universities, you end up spending a good amount of
Bilkul.
money. At the same point of time, getting into those is tough. So if I tell you the hardcore reality, it is India में admission मिलना आसान नहीं है.
बिल्कुल.
Everybody cannot get into an IIM, Ahmedabad, ABC. And we know our caliber. Like every student knows their caliber. I know I can be good at speaking. I know I can. So, मैं क्यों इतना बोलती हूँ क्योंकि मैं 3 साल debating करी है मैंने. तो I know I'm good at कहानी बनानी आती है, on the spot बोलना आता है and everything. So randomly, like my brother just went to the UK, like cousin brother went to the UK in January, and these conversations started coming up कि देख ले क्या करना है and everything. So मैं कहा ठीक है application लगा कर देखते हैं. So that is wherein came across Leverage Edu and everything, and then started the process. But at the same point of time, there was no certainty कि जाना ही है. When the first offer fell into place, then thought of कि हाँ maybe अब जाना है. But it turned into reality the day I got my loan sanctioned. कि लोन सैंक्शन हो गया, पापा ने पैसे दे दिए, अब तो जाना ही है. सो इनिशियली आई थॉट ऑफ अनदर यूनिवर्सिटी, देन आई लुक्ड एट नहीं रैंकिंग भी चाहिए, ये भी चाहिए. आई ऑल्सो हैव टू लुक एट इफ not only UK, क्योंकि end goal UK नहीं है. It is
Sure.
obviously maybe coming back to India, or maybe not maybe, for sure coming back to India, but also traveling कि जहाँ अच्छे opportunity मिल जाए. So in India, I am AK pass out हो, there's a good brand value, or for the first impression is created. Similarly, so when I chose Bristol, that was one of the major reasons. So when I asked people about it, people knew what University of Bristol is.
Yeah.
So like people who are aware of study abroad, they knew what University of Bristol is. Went ahead, did my research. Halanki, the university is not specifically known for marketing, but when you look at the kind of reputation, or when you look at the kind of alumni connect that they have, is very, very, deep in the market. So that's something which plays a major role, because university हर किसी को मिल जाती है. End of the day, how you network, how you create conversations with people is gonna take you, आगे. तो
जब आपने शुरू में सोचना शुरू किया कि maybe study abroad could be there, were your parents supportive or skeptical, or like एक ही बेटी है चली जाएगी पता नहीं वापस आएगी?
My parents are never like that. My parents are always do whatever you want to do.
Lovely.
Like my father has this one attitude, financial independent होना है. Before that, nothing. Like that's the end goal. Yeah. You do it here, you do it outside, that's your choice. So parents के end से कभी ये नहीं था, but I was a little skeptical in terms of going. Reason being, मम्मी पापा ही और बस्टर ही है, और कोई है नहीं like as such to take care of them or something of that sort. But ठीक है, if you have to grow, you have to move out your comfort zone, you have to move out your house. So चाहे मैं इंडिया में रह के मैं पूरे चली जाऊँ, मैं चेन्नई चली जाऊँ, I go to कोलकाता, I go to any such place, still मैं घर 6 महीने में एक ही बार आऊँगी, वहाँ मैं 1 साल में एक बार आ जाऊँगी. So there's no difference. So ठीक है.
And इस पूरी जर्नी में हरनूर, what was the moment that you felt was the hardest?
Hardest I'll tell you, hardest was the day my father paid my processing fees for the loan. Because that is the time when something was invested in it. बाकी उस टाइम तो सब ख्याली पुलाव था, जाना है, आना है, करना है. But when the first chunk of money went, तो because सबके Indian household parents are always ready to fund, पैसे हैं, but whenever that good amount of money जब जाता है, so that is something where things hit you. अगर आप टीवी भी लेते हो, नहीं टीवी लेना है, but end of the day जब पैसा अकाउंट से कटता है तो दुख लगता है.
Exactly. Are you excited or nervous or both?
I am excited and nervous both.
Yeah. ज़्यादा क्या है, like percentage क्या है अभी?
See, अभी nervous हूँ, but and I guess until unless I'm there, nervousness रहेगी, because there's an uncertainty to it. I don't know what it holds. But maybe 5-6 days down the line when I'm there, I'll get more excited and everything. क्योंकि मैं आज तक घर से बाहर नहीं निकली, तो there's a comfort zone that is there. So अपने comfort zone से बाहर निकल के uncomfortable zone में जाना, settling in, making your own room. I don't like people will laugh at me. I am a very messy person. I don't make my bed. My mother does that for me. My mother makes my lunch and everything. So I have never done anything by myself.
काफी बड़ी होने वाली हो तुम. In the entire journey, what made you choose Leverage Edu and go with a professional in terms of support and help and assistance?
So initially I came across Leverage Edu through a friend who was working with Leverage Edu. ठीक है, so I was completing my education and everything, and then उसके बाद when I started thinking of it, so although that friend had left, but they had mentioned in terms of whatever Leverage Edu was doing and everything, so hence I started. There was a comfort zone, you can say.
Nice.
That was there with Leverage Edu, homely feeling that
exactly
was there. So
घर की बात है.
हाँ, it was something that made me do it. Along with that, people who are associated with Leverage Edu are beautiful people. Like I haven't met, even on phone calls and everything, they're always ready to be there for you. So that's something which is very, very amazing. So
what part of the process did they make very easy for you or easier for you?
See, one thing that I'll talk about Leverage Edu is going to be that there's no one point wherein it's easy.
Got it. It
is how you build conversations around and everything. So choosing university is one of the difficult things when you're looking at abroad, but at the same point of time, how easily they manage that is something which is very, very, they do not push you for something which you're not looking at. So they understand what your salient needs are. Because that, at the end of the day, if I'm having a conversation with you, I'm speaking to you about something, but obviously there's some other agenda that is there behind my head, which you need to understand so that you can assist me out better. So that's something which,
That's really
that's something which has eased out the process.
But yeah.
So
was it easy selecting Bristol? Was like, did you know of it before you chose it? Nahin. Like that's fascinating, right? मेरे साथ भी हमेशा यही होता है, like the company that I chose, the MBA school that I chose, even any place else, like मुझे पता भी नहीं था, and suddenly you fall in love with it as if that was the only place.
Right. So see,
how did you figure that out?
See, I feel like everything happens in a click of a second. Like,
बिल्कुल.
अगर I like this table, I like it in the first go itself. So planned चीजें, मेरे को लगता है planned चीजें कभी plan आप नहीं कर सकते हो, होती नहीं है. So I initially got an offer first offer I got from Liverpool.
Correct.
I got a good scholarship also.
Nice.
ठीक है, so I was like, Papa was like, इतनी जल्दी offer आ गया? मैं कहा हाँ आ गया. Then I got an offer from Bristol. I had waited for Bristol's offer for around 10 to 12 weeks.
Wow.
Reason being, Christmas break वगैरह के time पे apply किया था, तो backlog के कारण it was very much delayed. तो जब वो offer fell into place, I went ahead and then did my research. कि अब offer आ गया, I have a deadline, 2 महीने बाद की deadline है, let's see how it turns out. So then I went ahead and did my, ज़्यादा research भी नहीं किया, ज़्यादा research करना भी बेकार होता है, ठीक है, तो
analysis paralysis हो जाता है बिल्कुल.
तो spoke to a few of my family members who are there in abroad कि कैसा है, क्या है.
Now that you think of the program is 1 year, 2 years?
1 year.
1 year. So after a year, do you plan to work there for a few years?
Yeah.
Perfect. Do you have a job in mind or a nature of industry in mind? Like कुछ सोचा है कि क्या हो सकता है?
See, I know I'll be going into client servicing.
Got it.
That's something I know. Because I know I'm good at, so background story. I've done skating, I've done drawing, like I have made these huge massive birthday cards and everything. So I have done a lot of creative stuff. So I know I have that mind for creativity. At the same point of time, I know I can pitch.
Right.
So client servicing is going to be one domain wherein I know what you want.
Sure.
I know what brief to give to my creative team and bring that compilation together.
Nice.
So that's something which I know I'm going to go into a client servicing role.
And you are, let's say, speaking to somebody who is evaluating study abroad, or maybe UK, evaluating marketing, or maybe some other domain, evaluating Bristol, or maybe some other university and college. What will be your guidance to them that you wish somebody had told you when you started this entire journey? Like, काश किसी ने बता दिया होता ना तो चीजें थोड़ी सी आसान हो गई होती, या शायद इतनी फाइट नहीं मारनी पड़ती. Something that you wish everyone else knows.
During the process, we are Indians, हमें numbers से बहुत प्यार है. Every number matters to us. आप symbiosis से पढ़ लो, आप narsimology से पढ़ लो, आप opportunities are going to be the same. It's just that placement opportunities आपके college में आएंगे, you will get a job. But at the same point of time, जब आप बाहर देखते हो ना, opportunities are equal. आप इस university में हो, आप इस university में हो, does not make a difference. Because placement नहीं होता वहाँ पे.
Very cool. Right. Great one. That's a very good advice to part with. Thank you so much, Harnoor. All the best.
Thank you so much.
May you flourish. May you create a wonderful name for yourself and for the country, so that when you come back, हम एकदम बिल्कुल खुली वहाँ से आ गई हमारी marketing genius, and we welcome you back. But super excited for you. Thank you so much for joining us, and all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you. तो ये थी हरनूर की कहानी, जो कि एक मार्केटिंग कोर्स के लिए यूके जाने वाली है, एंड मोस्ट लाइकली विल चेंज हर लाइफ फॉर एवर. आप इस एपिसोड से बहुत खुश हुए होंगे, मैं तो पर्सनली हुआ ही, एंड मे बी अ लॉट ऑफ यू वुड बी थिंकिंग स्टडी अब्रॉड तो करना बनता है, एंड अगर करना बनता है तो आपको ज़रूरत होगी एक काउंसलर की, एक गाइड की, एक फ्रेंड की, एक कंसल्टेंट की, एंड दैट कुड बी लेवरेज एडू. Leverage Edu is one of India's top study abroad consulting firms, जो कि 25,000 से भी ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स को बाहर भेज चुके हैं and are ready to help you as well in your study abroad journey. If you want to find that out, then please do connect with them and do not forget to subscribe to this channel ताकि आगे के episodes आप नोटिफाइड हो पाए. All the best. This is Ankur Warikoo signing off. Made it with Ankur Warikoo.